Aries, it's LA. I have a new deal I'm gonna do. I want to ask the angels how to do. We want to find out how do your other person feel about you, as far as your relationship to them. How do they feel about you and your relationship? The other person that you're with. This is for couples. So here we go. First card came out. They see you as a material harvest. In other words, you done brought wealth into their deal. You hear me, Aries? Your sensitive feelings that you done brought them plain materials. You got everything to come to the table when you first met. This is past, present, and future. What your past was, they saw you as material harvest. Like, yeah, I done made the mother load, okay? But the person that they done picked or got in touch with met. This is past, present, and future. And don't shoot the messenger. This is allegedly, this might be somebody different for everybody's case, because this is not one of you. So don't take it personal. Is this what they're telling me, the angels, that the person basically saw you with, the first Aries, was a material harvest. In other words, you came to the table. You came to the table right. You had your stuff at the table, and they saw you as a possibility. So they had to snatch you up and get you. Okay, then the middle card, you had accelerated motion. This card, and this represents, this is your past, present, your present situation. This is your speed, flight, swift movement, hope, passion, above all, endings to delays. This condition around you being perfect appeared to be rapidly, has the different goals and desire. Luck is on your side. In other words, you're moving in this relationship in accelerated motion to where he feels like you're moving to the person that you're with. You're moving so fast, he can't hardly keep up with you. That's in your present situation. And then in your past, well, in your future, they say they're trapped. They feel trapped in the situation with you. This is for some Aries relationship that they're in. There's someone that feels trapped to be with you. They're trapped in fear to say. They're trapped to just opening up their mouth and all they got to do. And they're not immobilized to say they don't want you. But they're trapped in it, and they're looking at material harvest that they'll lose. And they feel like they're trapped because they need everything they already have, and they're not willing to give it up. And these numbers are specifics, 8, 8, and 9. Y'all need to look that up. And I just want to tell my Aries, keep your head up. The person you're with is not for everybody. Because there's somebody out there feels trapped. Somebody says in the past there was material harvest. And then in the middle, in the present, moving in acceleration motion. In other words, you're moving so fast that person can't keep up with the other person. And then the other one is trapped in fear, because they can't speak up. They're trapped in a relationship, and they feel like they're trapped in it. They're not extremely happy, but they're trapped. You see how they got themselves in a cage. Let me tell you something. You should not feel trapped in anything. But if you do, reach out and talk to somebody. Don't sit here and just be trapped in your mind, because, you know, you have to go above the higher power too. And I just want to tell y'all, thank you. Hello, my Tauruses. How y'all doing? I just want to give you a brief. This is on how do your partner feel about your relationship. How does your partner feel about your relationship? Let me break it down to you. I don't want to hurt the messenger. Remember, this is for Taurus. And Taurus, it's not for everybody. This is for certain ones. So don't take this and hit the messenger. This is what's going on with your relationship right now. This is your past. It said headache and loss, which our relationship was a headache and loss. You had a lot of problems, a lot of anxiety things going on, and you had unrealistic failures to meet the test, separation, frustration, interference by others, freckleness, unwise plans, basically breakups and then headaches and loss in that relationship. In the present situation you have is deception and envy, Taurus. Somebody is doing some stuff with the mask on that's not right. It's just like basically resolution of the problem, conclusion, healing, satisfactory results, fulfillment, compromise, friendship, and among women, inspiration in the arts. This is 3 of Cups. In other words, there could be 3 different parties involved. Ladies that involved that under dealing. Don't shoot the messenger. But Taurus, your man doing a little cheating from what I can see. And cheaters get theirs. I ain't worried about that. He's not being all the way, or she's not being all the way faithful. You see these three people in this cup, and they got cups, so all of them got something coming. Okay, then you have transformation. This means breakups. This going to be the future. Breakup, transformation into doing something better with your life, picking another relationship if that's what you want, business, get a new job. And then you have the Eight of Swords upside down. It says trickery in the past, difficulty, hard work, depressed state of mind, delinquent, accident, faculty. This means that you basically going to have a new transformation towards this relationship. The person basically is cheating or whatever, trying to keep the shade over it. It's not to get nobody in trouble. In the past, and you've had headaches and loss behind that. In the present, it's still a headache. You got envy and deception in your place, and transformation going on. So Taurus, just look to the higher power, the angels, to help you with your relationship, and they will. Thank y'all. Geminis, it's your turn. This is on how do your other half feel? What do they feel about you and y'all relationship? How they feel about you, how strong your relationship is, and what they feel about you. Okay, for instance, here we go. The first card I got, this is for Geminis, what they feel about, your partner feels about you. Temptation, other words, in the past, it feel like the other person thinks that you were tempted to go talk to somebody else, and there were temptations in the past to just leave this person. And it said desired, and this was the Seven of Cups came up for my Gemini as far as their mates. Desire, determination, strong willpower, a goal nearly attained, intelligent choice, desire, will, resolution. And that was the past. They just feel like you had a wandering eye, you were tempted. And then in the present situation, that was past. This is the present. It says truths comes out for some of you Geminis concerning how the other person feels. Basically, the other person feels that, to me, what I get out of corruption, using any means of to achieve the desire, invoice, unfaithfulness, various man, that says King of Coins upside down. Be careful when it comes to that, because someone could be cheating on that other end. They view you as a cheater at times in the present situation, that you cheated or something. And then the light comes, you see light in the tunnel, that in the future it was all resolved, and you got light in your heart, and you got to see the truth. But it also says the Three of Swords was upside down. It says distraction, confusion, disorder, error, mistake, incapability, mental anxieties, loneliness. In this relationship, there's a lot of loneliness and mental anxieties going on. That's in the future, and mistakes and confusions and distractions. It don't have to be like that. Then you have the Four of Cups, weariness, disgust, disappointment, unhappiness, bitter experience, stagnary period in one's life. Material success does not allow discontentment. This is how they feel about you for as y'all relationship. So there's light at the tunnel. There's going to be some open days that y'all going to be able to talk and hopefully work out the difficulties, but the distractions and the confusion got to go. And mistakes, you can't keep making the same mistake over again, Geminis. If you want to keep your mate, you're going to have to show them. And because the way they feel about you, the truth comes out. Temptation far as all this going on, but you don't need to be tempted, Gemini. You're either in or you're out. That's just how you feel with your relationship. They're in or out. This is how I see it. Don't waste each other's time with all that. But I just want to tell you, Gemini, this is what your person feel, how they feel about y'all relationship, how they feel about you. Okay? Thank you.